Greetings, I'm Jackie Bird, and this is a mindfulness moment. I love this park. We're back. And look at this. It's like all these little interesting things are falling, things that I remember loving when I was a kid, like acorns. So I have been collecting acorns. What am I going to do with them? Nothing. But just the idea and the fun of it and the discovery of it is part of the thing we kind of lose sometimes as adults. We don't explore, kind of. We get stuck in a rut. But what I'm here to really talk about is the precipice, crossroads. And I know firsthand what that feels like, as I know you do, of just being in a place of this big fork. And you know which way you want to go, sort of, but it's away from things that you've been doing, and you're making a decision at a time that may not be the best thing, and how scary that can be. It's like you're standing at the edge, and you see across this chasm where you want to be. You see on the horizon of that's the direction you want. But when you look down, it's kind of a long way down, and you don't see how to get to where you are to where you want to go. And so fear grips and doubts and more fear, more worries. And I was dealing with that last night. I found myself forgetting who I am, what I'm capable of, what the universe is capable of, and started to panic. And when that happens, what happens? Well, sometimes you can't sleep, sometimes you get a headache, your stomach gets upset, and those things were happening. And I just felt all of this bottling up because I was trying to, while acknowledge the feeling, but also not give into it. But sometimes when that happens, you're battling. So it's being in a state of allowing the emotions to release. And so as I'm laying in the bed, I'm battling with this: you shouldn't be afraid, you shouldn't worry, you know better, versus I'm flipping scared. And that battling was keeping me at an impasse, not being able to go forward or to the side. So I found tears flowing. Not a lot, just enough to just be like, okay, that's what I needed. I needed to allow that to come out. And now I'm ready. So it's that thing of it's okay to be okay, but I say don't stay there. Feel what you're feeling, acknowledge what you're feeling. If you need to cry, do it. If you need to scream, do it. But once that's happened, you have expelled that energy, then what? So you can either stay in that energy, or you can go, okay, I had a moment, I'm still on the precipice, because that's the thing about it. Even going through the fear, you're still at that precipice. So once you take that breath and you acknowledge, okay, I've let it out. Now it's about getting about it, being about it, and having the right attitude. And also recognizing, just playing back your past. How many times have you been there at the precipice? And how many times has something really wonderful happened? Something you couldn't see. A phone call, a recommendation, stumbling across some information. When you can piece those memories, when you can go, oh yeah, I remember when I was in a bad way and these things happened. If you can recall that, if you really make it a practice of, okay, I'm panicking right now, But, and then you go, oh yeah, that time when it was really bad and I got through that. That's your history. That's your proof that you can get through whatever it is that's going on. So I had to remember that. And as I stand on the precipice, because I'm still there, I'm still looking at the fork, but I feel more secure in the decisions that I've just made in a scary time where the mind is going, excuse me, do you really know what you're doing? And the answer is no. The answer is no. But the answer is also, but I know I don't want to do that thing that I keep going back to because I'm in this situation of, sometimes that's how you break the cycle and you make a different decision. Even if things are looking like, this may not be the best time to make that decision right now. Do you think that's really what you want to do? Because that's the part of us that is always in that protection mode of, hey. But yeah, I hear you. Hey. But I also know. And then again, that comes back to, what do you know? You know your past. You know your experience. You know that things have worked out for you at a certain point in time. So it's having that memory as I turn around. That in this moment, I'm like, okay, I can step forward. So when you are on that precipice and you don't know how you're going to get from one side of that chasm to the other, you just have to regroup your energies while you stand there and you see how deep that drop is. And you know how far it may look to get to that other side. Is regroup. Acknowledge the fears. And sometimes that's all you need to do is just go, yeah, I'm really, really scared. And I call them I want my mommy moments. I want my mommy! You know, that's no joke. You're like, really call mommy? But you got to be mommy. And you have to be an advocate for your well-being. So as I was laying there frightened, and once the tears kind of leaked out, I said, okay, we're going to breathe. And I envisioned energy just hugging me. You know, if you have, if your mom is no longer here on this plane, envision her holding you, because she is holding you. And that helped me. That helped me be able to just go, okay, you got more power, giving it away, letting it leak out. So whatever you have to do to regroup, and a lot of times it really is just saying, okay, yeah, but I'm game. I can do this. I can do this. And not only can I do this, I will. And that's a different kind of resolve. So when you're on that precipice and you're freaking out and you're having doubts and you're scared, allow yourself that moment of, yeah, I'm freaking scared and I don't know what I'm going to do. But don't stay there. Don't keep spinning out, because that's what helps prolong the whole thing. Regroup, get your energy. So right here, even if you're feeling really good right now, just look at the beautiful scenery behind me and envision the peace that's here right now. I wouldn't want to be here in the storm, I'll tell you that, but right now it's pretty peaceful. And there's a lot of downed trees around here, as you can see in the background. So, you know, it gets busy here. But right now, it's very peaceful. It's a beautiful breeze. Just imagine that you can smell the scent. Very clean. And if you have a particular scent that you like, as you're looking at the background, imagine that that scent is what's in the air. And I'm not sure if you can hear the water, because I'm always near water, if I can be. just feel your natural breathing, just the pace that you normally breathe. And as you're feeling that, tap into it a little bit more. And as you tap into it, you may notice that it begins to slow down. And right here with me, take a deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out through the nose. A deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out through the nose. Another deep breath in and a deep breath out through the nose. One more time, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out through the nose. Conscious breaths are one surefire way of helping you regroup. And if you want to say a mantra while you do that, I got this. Breathe in, I got this. Exhale, I got this. Breathe in, I got this. Exhale, I'm in good hands. One more, breathe in, I got this. Exhale, I'm in good hands. You know, and just saying something like that is reassuring in those moments. It's reassuring. I got this. I'm in good hands. And to whomever you pray to, I'm in good hands because whoever's got you, I'm in good hands. Just saying that to yourself with nice, deep, conscious breaths is a good way of just when you're having those I want my mommy moments. That's your mommy right there. I got this. I'm in good hands. Always remember to breathe deep as you stand on that precipice. But know that you're in good hands, and that horizon that you see that's on that other side of the chasm, you've gotten past a whole bunch of them. You've gotten to the other side, and you'll get to the other side of this one too. Thank you. I'm Jackie Bird of Jackie Bird Spiritual Wellness. Standing on the precipice, but I'm going to get on the other side. You have a good day. Walk with peace in mind.